today. From Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, Nevada.
It's an Indian summer afternoon. Perfect conditions for football, and off we go on EA Sports. Now to return it, here's Kenyon Drake. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Raiders getting ready to go to work for the first time, and they're led by their quarterback in his 8th season now in silver and black, Derek Carr.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
On first down, Carr. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Throwing now is Carr. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Call it an even 40-yard punt. 7, though, on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football. Now Tua Tagovailoa gets set to lead this Dolphins offense for the first time.
And what I loved about meeting with him before the game was talking to a guy who takes ownership of his performance. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions last week, but all he focused on was the loss, okay? And he did say, if I change my stats a little bit, not necessarily for me to look better, but that'll help my team.
The numbers on the ground for Gurley last week. 15 carries, 80.
Fun for us to be able to sit in on their film session with the offensive line. We saw how they blocked it up last week to pretty good success, and we see what their game plan is for this week. They expect that defensive front to be someone they can move.
On second down, it's Gurley again. Stop shy of the 45. Showed off a nice little move on the play, though. Calling an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard. Here's Tua. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On first down, it's Gurley. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Darren Lee there to get him down. Well, this defense for the Raiders, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. They'll get this out to Gurley. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
So taking a risk here early in the new year, they're going to go for it. Tua on 4th down. Now a leaping catch. He's got it. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. They were caught in no man's land that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a first down. Tua going to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. Second and 5 from the 8. Tua setting up shop to throw again. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Clelin Ferrell. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes.
And
just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a letdown defensively because they had them stacked up 3rd and long, and you know their thought process had to be just make the tackle in front of the sticks and force the 3. Instead, they allowed him room to run, and now they're facing 1st and goal, looking to regroup.
Gurley will score. Touchdown, Miami. Well, first quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it's finished off by a Todd Gurley touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. On the return comes Drake. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A Raider first down, Carter Renfro. Working from the gun, it's Carr. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Now Carr. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Again, it's Carr. And Waller taking it in over the middle. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 33. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. A check on Jacobs from a week ago. Very productive. 3 touchdowns, 2 of them on the ground, 1 through the air.
And it will always be a compliment to say that a guy's got a nose for the end zone, and he sure had it last week.
Finding room to the 20. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Carr now to throw. Able to shake him off. But now he's swallowed up and taken down. Emmanuel Ogbah. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. To try again after the sack. Carr. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. The kick by Carlson is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Todd Gurley and the offense, they get set and trot back out there now. A good job in the passing game, decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up the run and be more effective later on in the game.
Yeah, you can do it both ways. We usually talk about it in the reverse, however.
No doubt about it.
He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki. On 2nd and 10, Tua. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
3rd and 1, and Tua wants to throw it. Able to find Shaheen, the tight end. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. To a hit, and the ball is out. And the Raiders pick it up. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Henry Ruggs, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Well, we've talked about it before. You know, this jet sweep, something a lot of teams like to run nowadays, and this one winds up in the end zone.
And it is all about creating different ways to get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. And wasn't it interesting that prior to this game,
Head coach told us, I saw this sitting in my chair watching a Tuesday night college game and decided to implement it myself.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Devontae Parker, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Tua sets up to pass it. Open receiver here, complete, it's Parker. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That one goes for 24 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Here's Gurley now out of the gun. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 43.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. A play fake for Gaskin. Now Tua. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Darren Lee. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
And he continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. And these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Under pressure, they got him again. That's number 4. Sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5. So on 4th down, the Dolphins' new punter for 2021, Michael Palardy, on to punt. Hunter Renfrow deep to return for the Raiders. And this will be taken at the 13. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Carr now on 1st down. And Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. On 1st down, Jacobs. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. It's Jacobs.
Javon Holland coming up to make the stop. 2nd down and 5.
Now they'll throw with Carr.
Completes this out left to Ruggs.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
1st down Vegas as Carr finds Ruggs that time.
Into the red zone, it's Carr.
And a slant hold in by Ruggs.
Touchdown!
Henry Ruggs.
2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Tua and the rest of the Dolphin offense heading back out.
He's playing pretty well. I don't think it's necessarily him changing up something he's doing, but that O-line, they've got to protect him better.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. He's letting this one go for Fuller.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
Tua.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. And he finds Parker here, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. Tua to throw again. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Tua now on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
This one complete to Jalen Waddle.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 24-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He was trying to get that to Hunter Long, the tight end.
And now it's 2nd down.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another 1st down. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Now Tua. Over the middle, the tight end Shaheen with it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Adam Shaheen, a 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Dolphins get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half.
A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is down to a field goal. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And he'll find Moreau here. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the 29, Carr. And that's complete to Brown. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. To throw, it's Carr. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Henry Ruggs was the first wide receiver taken in the draft a year ago, and he absolutely fit the Raiders' profile of speed, speed, speed. Didn't have the immediate impact that they had hoped, just 26 catches. Hoping to up his game in 2021. He makes a nice catch there.
Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on 1st down is Carr.
He'll get this underneath to Jacobs.
They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. The final shot here before half for Carr. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 25-yard line. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
It's a 1st down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Tagovailoa working out of the gun.
Quickly into the hands of Fuller.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
7 yards, the pickup there.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. On play action, here's Tua. Here's Fuller with a catch.
And he is going to have the Dolphins' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
He was looking for Jalen Waddle there.
But it's going to be second down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Fuller brings it in over the middle. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Touchdown! It's complete. Will Fuller, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are going to jump back in front.
And that drive we just saw that culminated in a touchdown, exactly what many offenses are looking for. Sustained ones that can impose their will on the other team.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will make this a 4-point game.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Oh, now Miller slow in getting up. He's still down on the ground.
We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
45 yards on the ground for him so far. On 2nd down, it's Gurley again.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Looking to pass. Tua. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And he stopped immediately there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Again they run with Gurley. And he's got the 1st down before being taken down at the 46. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On the handoff, it's Gurley. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin 1st down. And a nice little broken tackle run there by Todd Gurley, the 10th pick in the 2015 draft.
And that's what you get with him, that full package of speed, power, able to catch the ball in the backfield. Many people doubted him coming out because of the knee injury in college. They're seeing the full Todd Gurley now, and it hurts.
He's got Fuller. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Nick Kwiatkowski. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Now a toss to the left for Jacobs. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Carr. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30.
So after the sack, Carr in Las Vegas with a 3rd and long.
Carr. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Emmanuel Ogbah that time, able to drop him for a loss.
Here's A.J. Cole now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. And our attention shifts to Todd Gurley. He's had a good 3rd quarter. He likes whatever adjustments were made at halftime, whether those were team adjustments or just him talking to himself.
And whatever that conversation was, it was pretty good because he is running really well here in the 3rd quarter. But I like to think it is a team adjustment. Offensive line, those big escorts of his, they figured out how to block a little bit better, and he's found those holes to run through.
He has indeed. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
On 2nd down, it's Gurley again.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins on 3rd down. Can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down.
Sacked by Yannick Ngakoue, the former Maryland Terp.
Another example right there of why quarterbacks get nervous when Yannick Ngakoue is getting ready to rush them. 37.5 sacks in 4 seasons in Jacksonville. But last year, he split time between Minnesota and Baltimore and put together 8 sacks. Then he signed with the Raiders back in March.
Here's Michael Pilardi now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Las Vegas' offense back out there ready to go. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead.
On 1st down, Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. To throw is Carr.
And that almost intercepted. Oh, they would have loved to have their first pick of the game right there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback.
Miami set to take over. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10
at their own 20-yard line.
He gives to Gurley.
Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6.
Another carry now for Gurley. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been really good, converting 7 of their 10 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he's going to be taken down about a yard shy of the 1st at the 29. 5 yards on the screen, but that'll take us to 4th down. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
Here's Michael Pilardi now as he's on to punt for Miami. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and out will come the offense as they take over.
Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field.
These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, to watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Carr. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
15 more yards there and quickly another 1st down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Carr. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Henry runs 42 yards. And the Raiders have retaken the lead. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it ends with a Las Vegas touchdown. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Miami's offense set and ready to go. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Tua now on 1st down. He'll drop this underneath to Gurley. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
From the 31, Tua. Now a short one to Gesicki. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st. From just shy of midfield, Tua. Open man is Waddle, complete. Tua to his Alabama teammate Waddle. First down, Miami. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 45-yard line. Tua going to throw. Able to find Shaheen here. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. A potential field goal, if you're thinking about that, almost 55 yards from here as they try to get closer on 3rd down. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Here's Tua. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Tua. Now a short one to Gesicki. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Here comes a 20th carry for Gurley. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches. This pass into the hands of the running back, Todd Gurley. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. Tagovailoa. They'll get this out to Gurley. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on. And this is caught by Parker for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the 4th. And now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed. And in a tight game like this, they're going to take a good long look at it. They're taking. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. On the return comes Drake. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So Carr and the Raiders now down 28-24. A minute 16 remaining. Their perfect start to the season in jeopardy unless they can score here as they've got it 1st and 10. Now Carr. Able to connect with Jacobs. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. The Raiders try to move quickly, try to get everybody back to the line. A crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Sanders now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. On the return comes Drake. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Now it's the Raiders' turn. Trailing in this one now. 45 seconds remaining. Their perfect start to the season in serious peril as they come up on 1st and 10. Carr. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Here's Carr. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jacobs. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Carr to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Gets this to Waller, and he's going to have a 1st down, but he's tackled inbounds up near midfield. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. Throwing his Carr. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for Miami, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts.
Meanwhile, for Las Vegas,
they too will exit with a 2-1 record. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
60. Put. On the ready. Ready, ready. Ready up. Go. Ready. Ready. Hut. Ready, ready. Got it. Ready, ready, go. Come on, come on. Get out. Here we go. Hut, hut. Ready, set, set, go. Set, hut. Ready, ready, ready. Set, ready, go. Okay, ready, ready, cut. Let's go now. Ready, go. Set up. 18 Cardinal, 18. Set up. Ready, break. Count, hut, hut. Ready, 19 Tiger, take go. Down. Hut. On the double. Ready, ready. Okay, break, go. Ready, ready! Here we go, Shaq! Cougar 19! Hurt! Go! Ready up! Jack, hurt! Ready up, cut! Set! 70 Lion! 60, ready, go! Ready! 60 Eagle! 60 Eagle! 60 Eagle! 60 Eagle! Get up! Ready! Hut, hut! Let's go now! Check go! Shut up! Panther 60! Panther 60! Ready? Hut! Down! Liking 18! Set! Ready, ready! Here we go! Here we go! Go! Ready! 18 Cardinal! 18 Cardinal! 18 Rattler! Ready, hut!